Hello, it's me, Nancy, today. I'm going to make homemade soap today. Now, I'm going to do it a little differently. I don't have Fels Naphtha because this is Canada, so people use Sunlight. However, I make Grandma's old-fashioned soap, which when I rub on the collar is the very best thing for getting clothes clean. So instead of using store-bought chemical-filled soap, I'm going to use my homemade soap. So I forgot to get my grater out. So I shall grate this up. Let me see, I need a bowl. See, some things I'm ready with. I did put some stuff on the stove for it, some water. But I will grate up my grandma's old-fashioned soap. And I probably have tons of gratings of it already. But just to measure out so I have this 2 cups worth. Now, or a bar worth. I don't know how much a bar is. I have some Sunlight soap, so I can make 2 batches of this. I can make it with my homemade soap, and I can make it with Sunlight or Fels Naphtha, and I can compare and see if mine really gets the laundry as clean as the chemical stuff. I would prefer it if it does, because isn't it nice to have your own store? You can just go take things off the shelf. I think everybody should have their own little store of soap, even though I'd never sell any, and I'm sure there'd be lots of people out there who are very upset with me for saving everybody lots of money. But I think it would be good if we all knew how to make our own soap. Okay, so it's almost grated up. And I've put this pot of water on the stove to boil. I think it's supposed to boil, isn't it? She had it on the stove. I was watching Living Provident on YouTube. And she had 18 cups of water. So I put 18 cups of water in a pot. Okay, and here's my grated up soap. So we shall come over here, not down there. And we'll put this in here and let it dissolve. Don't know how long that'll take. And then she said 1.5 cups of washing soda. Oh, I've lost my measuring cups, haven't I? I don't know where they've gone. Well, this is not a good thing to use as a bowl. I wonder if they got put in the cupboard over here or something. They don't belong in the cupboard, they go in the drawer. Oh, I know what I can use. I can use a jar, a pint jar. Now, a pint is 2 cups, so this will be 1 cup. A half a pint. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to use some washing soda. Okay, you see that? Okay, so I'm going to use 1.5 cups of washing soda. This might be a little bit wrong because I'm not sure how much gap it has to have at the top to make it the right measure, but I'm going to pretend it goes all the way to the top. So I'd rather have too much than too little. Okay, so 1.5 cups of washing soda, and then borax. 1.5 cups of borax. One. And a half. Okay, 1.5 cups of borax. And 1.5 cups of washing soda. Okay, we'll go over here. And we'll get out our garlic. Imagine that. Okay. Oops. Guess I have to go a little slower. Now this is an aluminum pan. I don't know how an aluminum pan fits. You know what? Ouch. That washing soda stuff stings. Just like lye stings. Only there's no lye in it. It doesn't burn you that way. Okay, so I guess this was not powdered enough, so it's looking more like egg or noodles in here now. Of course, now we have lots of bubbles, which I think we also aren't supposed to have. And it's getting hot. So it's not all the way dissolved yet. You can't even see it, can you? Because I've made such a bubbly mess. My soaps bubble well, don't they? So, let's see. I could use my whisk thing. What's that called? My stick blender. That would mix it up together very quickly. Okay. It's hard to tell if there's anything in it because I have one that's got those things in it. No. Okay, I think it's all dissolved now. Okay, so now I add my washing soda and borax. And mix that in. Dissolve that all together. Now I didn't get my 5-gallon pail yet, but I do have one outside. It's like egg whites, doesn't it? Okay, we'll turn that burner off, and let's go see. And if I have some shoes, that would be good. Yes, indeed. Nothing. Look at my mess. People really criticize me. They would like the health department to shut me down. Well, go ahead. Okay. Oh, it's hot out here. My. So I think, is this a 5-gallon pail? This is not. This is about a 4-gallon pail. This, I think, is the 5-gallon pail. All my dishes in it. Oh, the china I'm going to use to... Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to do this on another video, aren't I? These are my teacups to hang up on the... like that. So what I'm supposed to do now, I think, is I'm supposed to put 4 gallons of water in here and add that stuff to it. And then I have to let it sit overnight, and it'll be ready to use tomorrow. Getting a little stuck in here. Okay, so let's see how much time we've got. Not much. Half a minute at the most. Okay, so now I shall take a gallon. I shall put 4 gallons of water in here, plus 2 cups, she said. And then I will add my soap. And I'll let it sit overnight. Okay, I took water which was stored in my jars, and inside it, it's now got this crust in my jar, which is where the calcium in my water settled out and got stuck to the jar. So I have put in 4 gallons of water, which has been sitting for many months. 4 gallons plus 2 cups. And now I will transfer this pot of mixture. Looks like milk because I didn't use the yellow soap. To make sure it's dissolved all the way. Okay. And now I shall come over here and pour this into this pot. And there we are. And there's a little bit left. So this little bit that was left I poured into. I added some water to it. Now when I'm ready, I can wash these jars out and then I can fill them back up with that soap. Now this is supposed to sit until tomorrow. And then it's going to get thick. And then it'll be ready to use at a half a cup at a time. Do you realize how much is in there at half a cup? 16 cups in there, plus another 16 cups. There's 32 cups. No, 16 cups per gallon. So there were 12, 20, there's 18 cups, plus 2, that was 20. Okay, 20 plus 4 times 16. So that's 64. So that's 64 plus 20. That's 84 cups. If I did my math right, I'm not very mathematically whizzy. So 84 cups times, you use only a half a cup, so that's 168 washes, loads of wash.